Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I make a InkJoy pen look like a pencil. I know there's a lot of stuff going online of how to make them and stuff, but I'm gonna share with you what I do to make it look like a realistic pencil in my opinion. But first you have to prep the pen, where you go and break off the little clip on here and then sand your area. Where I sand where the clip was at, and then also where on the other side there was hearts here, and of course sand that. And then what I do is first I spray paint it, and I use the flat matte primer. So we're gonna do that right now. And of course you want to do it outside and get a good coverage and get all of it to be white. And of course you want to do it outside so you're not in all the fumes from the spray paint. But I'm done spray painting that. But what I do is I do multiple pins at a time. So this is probably about my 10th one I've had sprayed. So the next step is I'm going to show you what I do. And I know a lot of people do the spray paint where they do like the section. They spray paint pink and silver, yellow and gold. I do it completely different. I don't use spray paint. I've tried it, and in my experience I've had the paint leak down, and when I put the glitter on top you can see the paint leakage, and I didn't like that. So I do it a different way, and I will show you what I do when I get to that part. Okay, I'm back. I did the prepping, spray painting it yesterday with that flat white spray paint, and then today I'm going to do the colors to represent the pencil on the pen. So what I use is alcohol ink to do the colors. So for the eraser part I use the pink sherbet, and then for the silver part I just use the silver mixture, and then for the yellow I use the sunshine yellow, and for the gold, for the bottom part I use the gold mixture. And I just make sure that the mixture ones are shook up. So when I put the colors on, I just use my fingers, and I'll keep a baby wipe here. So for this video I'm just going to show on one pencil or one pen. Normally I'll do like pink, and I'll go and do all the other ones, the tips pink, and then do the rest of the colors. Just for this video I'm going to do one. So like I said, I just use my fingers. It just, for me it's easier to control the alcohol ink the way it's moving. So I'll just put it on the top and kind of go rotate the pen. And sometimes it'll like run off, and what I do is I'll just grab my wipe and kind of wipe it off. And if you need to make it a little bit darker, sometimes I just put another dab of color on there, and I'll twist it. So try to avoid the alcohol ink from running down. And of course you can, I just free hand it, and they all different sizes for the eraser and the little silver metallic part. And then this is what the pink one looks like. And then grab the silver, and this one I just do a little bit because it's just going to be a little part of the pencil. Go in circles, spin it. The silver has like a better coverage in my opinion. And then just grab the wipe and kind of wipe your fingers. And then I grab the yellow, and this one I kind of just go from the silver down. Here on the InkJoy pens, I don't know if you can see it, there's the little dots that are on there, and I normally go to the one in the middle just to kind of give me an idea where to stop. So I do this, and then I just go up and down and twist it. Like I said, I just use my fingers because for me it's easier to control the colors, where to put it. And I like using the alcohol ink because when I put the glitter on top of it, you see these little streaks on there, and in my opinion it makes the pen look like a realistic pencil. And I just put a little bit more on there to give it more of that wood effect, because the yellow glitter that I use, you can kind of see the alcohol ink underneath, so like the little streaks under there, so to me it looks like a real wood pencil. And if you want, you can always go and use different fingers. That's what I do sometimes. But and then just cover the last part. And sometimes when you put the alcohol ink, it doesn't get it inside those little dots, so sometimes I'll just go and kind of put a little bit of alcohol ink inside the dot so it can cover it up, because I know we don't want to keep it white. And sometimes this gold mixture, if you put too much on, it comes off so you can see the white spray paint. So for me, I dab it on there. It doesn't do it too much on the silver, just on the gold, so I dab it on there and it covers the white spray paint underneath. So this is what I do, and then I just let it sit for a little while to dry, and then I'll go and do the epoxy on top of it and then the glitter, and I'll show you how I do that in a little while once I let it dry for about, I'll say about an hour, just to kind of make sure when you put the epoxy on it doesn't take the alcohol ink off. So, and I'll come back and show you how I do the glittering. Okay, now that our pencil is dried, I'm going to put a layer of epoxy on here to cover, to start putting the glitter on it. So for the pink part, I just use just some basic glitter that you can find at Walmart, Michael's. This one is Cherry Blossom for the pink top part for the eraser. The yellow part, this one is Recollections from Michael's, the sunflower. And then I use the gold and the silver that's in this multiple, what's it called, metallic glitter set from Michael's. And of course I have this little funnel to help me put the glitter back in there. But yeah, so this is what the pencil looks like. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on here and spread it, and then I start in the middle and then spread it towards the top and the bottom. I know some people put Vaseline on the bottom part and in the top, so the epoxy doesn't get stuck to the wood dowel that's in there. But I just try to be careful and not get epoxy inside, because I swipe it down and out, and I just get pink, and I just eyeball it, put it on. Not all of the pencils that you make is going to look the same. Tap off the remaining. I know some people get different papers just to put the glitter, but I just try to use the same one. And then I'm going to use the silver part here. To me, this one's a little bit easier because the opening here is a lot smaller, so you can work with the smaller space that you have here for the little silver metally part of the pencil. That's what it looks like so far. And since the yellow, it's a lighter color, you will see the alcohol ink underneath. So I should have opened all these before. But what I do is I start down here where the gold meets the yellow and work my way up, just so I can have the line for the yellow part. And then I just work up, because since the glitter's already there, like the silver glitter's already there, the yellow glitter won't stick. It'll come off easier when you tap it off. I just like to make sure to do a good coverage of the glitter. Then tap it off. And you can kind of see, kind of hard to see it on here, but you can kind of see the, like I said, the alcohol lines or streaks underneath to make it, give it like the wood effect. And then after I finish putting the glitter, I'll show you a final product. So then here, switch it over to the gold section. And just do the final part. Tap it off. And there's the pencil all glittered. So here, I'm gonna show you. Sorry about that, that's my little one here next to me watching.
Hello.
So here is a pen that I did, the pencil. It's already covered with epoxy and everything. It's already ready to be sold or bought or whatever. But yeah, that's how I do my pencils, my pen pencils, and I use the alcohol ink. For me, it works a lot better. I can control the color underneath. And like I said, I tried using spray paint and that just got very messy and very hard for me to work with. So I hope you liked this video. If you can give us a like and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Bye.